What's happening, everyone? DeFi Generate here again with another video. And before we get into it, if you like the content, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. It does a great wonder for this channel and helps me get out there so I can reach more people with more financial opinions. Definitely not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. With that being started, let's get into it. So, Bitcoin and crypto. Everything seems to still be going up. I am still not 100% convinced that this is the start of the bull run. It is definitely something that we should, be careful of. Don't think that we're going to go back down to 16,000 or 18,000. I think that it's entirely possible that we still could go down there, but it's not a fact. And we have to be ready for anything. So with that being said, I didn't FOMO in since I last uploaded a video, but I definitely got a little bit more Bitcoin because I saw it reaching, a certain threshold where I was like, okay, I'm okay with getting this amount and spending this amount of money. But I didn't overinvest. I put in just the right amount so that I'm happy with no matter what happens. In fact, right before I started uploading this video, and it seems most of today, Bitcoin and the rest of crypto with it seems to be going pretty much down. I don't know if it's going to continue to go down or if it's going to go sideways after that or rebound from here up to 25, but, give it time and we'll see what happens. Either way, this channel is not really about figuring out where the price of Bitcoin is going to go in the short term. It's just about belief in crypto and the macro and where Bitcoin is going in the future. So with that being said, I do see Bitcoin going up to $25,000 a coin. And then from there, some decisions are going to need to be made by crypto investors, retail investors, whoever's putting this money in. I don't know who it is. It could be institutions even. A big decision is going to be made, either up or down. I've been watching other crypto YouTubers that actually do technical analysis, and it very much seems like 25,000 is going to be the mark where a real decision is going to be made. So we're going to cross that threshold, and then from there, something's going to happen. I don't know what it will be, but something is going to happen. But I'm ready in any event, and I really recommend that everyone is ready for anything that happens. I am totally prepared for yet another crash. I said earlier that I don't think that it's going to go down to, 16, but it absolutely could. We are finally in the greed phase. We haven't been in a greedy crypto market for months. In fact, we've been in a very extremely fear-ridden market for a long time now. And that is just absolutely crazy. Despite how it seems that Bitcoin's going to $25,000 a coin, we still have to deal with the Fed. There's going to be a Fed meeting on Wednesday, and that's where they're going to announce what the interest rate is going to be. If they're increasing it by 25, 50, if they're not going to increase it at all. I think, and it seems like most other people think that it's going to go up by 25. So the market has priced in a 25% basis rate increase. But from there, we'll see what happens and how hawkish he is in his tone, explaining what the future is going to look like. It's not just crypto that has gone up. Equities have gone up as well. Apple, Microsoft, tech stocks. Tesla has gone up like crazy. Lucid Motors, all these really speculative stocks, they're going up as well, along with crypto. It seems that risk-on assets have been benefiting greatly from the start of this year. With that being said, the Fed could totally just reverse everything that we've seen. They could scare everybody into, selling their crypto, selling their stock, and thinking that we're going towards a recession. It seems to me like we're sort of moving towards that soft landing. I don't want to be too hopeful, but I think that the Fed knows what it's doing right now. They made a terrible mistake with inflation and believing that inflation was transitory. It was stupid. It was really stupid. But to their credit, they've done a pretty good job raising the interest rates. I think that they needed to do it. They raised it at a certain aggressive pace that was necessary, and it hurt the market. And I've known a lot of people that have gotten laid off. I've seen people get laid off. I'm in the job market myself, so I've also felt the effects of it. But I mean, we needed to get our money under control, and it was getting debased just more and more every day. So this is actually a good thing. So even though Bitcoin looks like it's going to be going towards 25,000, keep in mind the Fed, because it could go there where it's going to make its decision either down or up. I don't really know, but the Fed could totally cut that short on Wednesday. So, just be cool, be calm, be collected. Have a little bit of hopium, like I said in my last video, just a little bit. Not too much hopium where you're going to do something crazy and buy a whole Bitcoin thinking that it's going to go up to $44,000 a coin. I've seen some crypto YouTubers go way too bullish, and they're expecting 100% returns within the next month. I've seen $200,000 end of year price predictions. I'm not going to predict that. I think that this is still an accumulation year, and the best thing you can do right now is accumulate Bitcoin. Any price under 25K is pretty good, I'd say. So not too bad if you're buying a $23,000 Bitcoin. However, it would be way nicer to buy a $20,000 Bitcoin, $18,000, $16,000. Hell, I would love to buy a $14,000 Bitcoin. I would not be afraid if it went down to that value. At this point, I don't know if it will because we've come up so far. I could see a pullback bringing us down to, like a higher low. But, anything can happen, and I'm totally okay with that. I think everyone needs to be okay with that. Buying cheap sats does bring a smile to my face, and I want to continue to buy even more cheap sats. I think that a $23,000 Bitcoin is a good price, but it could be better. Looking at the altcoin market, I see that Ethereum is moving in terms of Bitcoin. It's doing just exactly as I thought it would. Whatever Bitcoin does, it does just a little bit more. So if Bitcoin goes down 2%, Ether's down like 3.5% to like 4%. And that's Ether being the other blue chip. Other altcoins that have even lower market caps than Ethereum, like Cardano, Solana, Shiba, all those coins, they're moving even more with even more strength than Bitcoin moves. It's even more volatile to the upside, volatile to the downside. It's a lot of risk right now, and it's not really a whole lot of risk that I'm happy with taking. I hold a good amount of Cardano. I love ADA. I think that Cardano is one of the best blockchains that has ever been created. I'm a huge Cardano bull. I plan on buying more Cardano. I would like to buy Cardano at its bottom. Everybody would like to buy it at its bottom, but I have no idea when that would be. So I'm likely to buy it on the way back up, and I'm cool with that. I don't need to catch the Cardano bottom. I probably caught, the Bitcoin bottom if that Bitcoin bottom was back in November because I DCA'd into it, So DCA is a good strategy. You're going to buy, the bottom eventually, no matter when it happens. I didn't hear no bell type deal. All in all, I still have the same thoughts on crypto as I did last week, despite the fact that it's still trending upwards and it doesn't look like it's slowing down until it hits 25, where the market's going to have to make a decision. That is if Fed Chair Jerome Powell doesn't just blow it up before we get there. So be careful of that. But be cool, everyone. It's a very scary market out there. It's extremely volatile right now. This could be a bull trap still. And I don't want everyone to throw in all their money, lose it all, or lose too much of it, capitulate, sell at a loss, and then never come back to crypto. The way to make money in crypto is to never leave. So you have to manage your risk tolerance in order to be able to stay in no matter what. Don't overexpose yourself. Get in slowly. Dollar cost average. I throw in, just a few dollars, every week. Not too much. I'm not a rich person, I just get in when I can afford. And hopefully one day that'll be a good amount of, Bitcoin that'll help me out in the future. I totally believe that it will be. I have a lot of faith in this market. I have a lot of faith in Bitcoin and crypto. I'm a macro bull like crazy, even though I'm a little bit more crabbish to bearish right now. That's a good perspective to have. I'm not going to be surprised with what happens. I'm totally ready for it to shoot up if it does. I don't think it will, but I'm ready for it. But, be cool, be calm, be collected. I want everyone to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell if you like this video. And I'm DeFi Generate signing out. You know, it might cost $23,000 to buy a Bitcoin right now, but it doesn't cost a damn thing to hit the subscribe button. So please subscribe. Thank you very much.